Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we're back to give you an update on what Bethenny Frankel is doing with the reality reckoning of it all because now she just got the support of SAG-AFTRA. Well, we're going to get into all of that, especially because Candy Burris is talking about it, and we might have a very Vanderpump Rules, well, very famous Vanderpump Rules cast member joining the movement. So, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. You guys know what to do. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So this one's an interesting one, and I actually don't want to say I did not see this coming because when it comes to Bethenny Frankel, I'm never surprised, especially with the way she does business, how successful she's been, Shark Tank, I mean, everything in between. And sure, I saw on Twitter where some people were like, well, she had a failed talk show, her HBO show. I get that. That's how it works in business. You try, you fail, you get back up, you keep trying until it works, and then you keep moving. What works, you keep on with it. What fails, you throw it away. If you guys have watched Shark Tank, like Mark Cuban has said this multiple times. So I don't look at it like, oh, you had a failed talk show, so you're a failure. Like I've seen and heard Luann de Lesseps say that before. Like everything she does fails. You can't really say that when you sell the cocktail portion of your company for $100 million. So the woman obviously has drive. And now SAG-AFTRA is seeing that and trying to join the movement. Here we go. So with this, Bethenny Frankel has piqued the interest of SAG-AFTRA, the dual labor union which represents members of the Screen Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, issued a lengthy memo Thursday titled SAG-AFTRA Statement on the Representation and Protection of Reality Performers. The letter, which was shared by the Real Housewives of New York alum via her Instagram page, states that the organization has engaged in discussions with Frankel's attorneys about her legal war against NBC and Bravo regarding their widely consumed reality TV universe. According to SAG-AFTRA, reality performers are eligible to be covered under our network code agreement, pending the structure of the production and the performers involved. We stand ready to assist Bethenny Frankel, Brian Friedman, and Mark Garagos, along with reality performers and our members in the fight and are tired of studios and production companies trying to circumvent the union in order to exploit the talent that they rely upon to make their product. Wow. We encourage any reality performers and or members to reach out to SAG-AFTRA's Entertainment Contracts Department so that we can work together toward the protection of the reality performers, ending the practices that exploit them and that have developed in this area, and to engage in a new path to union coverage. Now, Bethenny captioned the post, "Use your voice, the reality reckoning has begun." Though the majority of the comments left beneath the upload expressed support for the cause, Frankel warned that those from celebs who are against this are going to age like milk. Not to mention the noticeably silent ones, she added. Okay. Last month, the Skinny Girl mogul publicly urged current and former reality stars to join the ongoing writers and actors strike in order to be treated fairly and valued. Hollywood is on strike, entertainers are fighting for residuals, and no one will promote anything. Why isn't reality TV on strike? Okay, she asked this to her 3 million plus followers, claiming that she was only paid $7,250 for her first Roni season and hasn't seen a cent from it since. I myself have generated millions and millions of dollars in advertising and online impressions being on reality TV, and I've never made a single residual. So either I am missing something or we're getting screwed too. I mean, doesn't stop there. She said, it's complete and total bullshit. It just occurred to me everyone is talking about actors and we don't get paid shit. Now, the mother of one then hired legal eagles, Friedman and Garagos, who last week fired off a threat to NBC Universal's general counsel and executive vice president of Comcast Corporation, Kimberly Harris. The letter accused NBC and Bravo of making deliberate attempts to manufacture mental instability by plying their talent with alcohol while depriving them of food and sleep, as well as denying mental health treatment for those displaying obvious and alarming signs of mental deterioration. The memo also accused the network of disturbing and or condoning the distribution of non-consensual X-rated material, going on to mention, well, it's revenge X-rated material. And we obviously can't use the P word on here, guys, because we're on YouTube and we don't want to get flagged. It concluded with allegations that NBC and Bravo are covering up acts of X-rated violence. And Friedman said at the time that he had heard from roughly over 50 reality show cast members, but an insider later told Page Six that the number had grown to at least 80. The statement continued, if complaints are brought to our attention, we work with our production partners to ensure that timely appropriate action is or has been taken, including investigations, medical and or psychological support, and other remedial action that may be warranted, such as personnel changes. Well, there was another person who ended up commenting on this because Candy Burris was asked, and I was curious. As soon as I found out that Candy Burris commented on it, I wanted to know what she had to say. But she did declare that she would not be a part of Bethenny Frankel's war against Bravo and NBC because she prefers to handle her issues herself in real time. I myself would not be a part of that. It wouldn't make any sense for me to be a part of that. To me, if I'm working with somebody and I feel like they're not doing something that they should be doing, I address it right then. She believes reality stars should not wait after to air their grievances. You're not going to check with them, no more and then come back and try to get or go for their throat. That's just how I feel. So she's saying pretty much all of a sudden you're getting the check. You're happy when you're getting the check. But then the moment that the check is gone, you're now airing your grievances and trying to take the network down. That's kind of Candy's place in this. And okay, I see that side of it too. Because, well, one, I feel personally, anybody who's currently on reality TV, I just don't see them fighting back, especially because I feel like if you're under contract, you're going to be in a chokehold of some sort. So I don't see that happening. But anybody who's not on reality TV, sort of like the Lisa Rinna of it all, someone who is not under contract, who doesn't maybe anticipate going back to reality TV, those are the people that are going to end up coming out and saying how they feel, how they were wronged, what happened. Those are the ones. Yeah. But on top of that, we heard that there might be another person. This person might be from Vanderpump Rules who potentially could be joining this. And this is from Dumois, so we don't actually know. But thank you to Bravo and Blaze. Sent via submission from Dumois, Lucy Apple Juicy. Subject, why Raquel is not coming back to Bravo. Message said, Anon, please. I know the reason that Raquel Leviss is not coming back to Bravo. She is teaming up with a former recent disgruntled housewife. Put the name, please block out that name. They're planning a Bravo takedown. They will be speaking their truth to a very famous magazine where they will talk about how production manipulated them for a storyline. Bravo painted them in the worst light imaginable, turning cast members against them while feeding them fuel. It's their time for payback because of all of this mental anguish. I'm not surprised by this at all. I think that Raquel could very much so be a part of it, especially since the video that Tom recorded of her allegedly that she claims that she had no knowledge of was shared amongst the cast. I could see her not filming because she's not filming. Raquel is not coming back, but I could see her reaching out because of this. I'm so curious how this is going to pan out, guys, though. So we're going to have to wait and see. But in the meantime, go ahead, smash that like button, show some love, comment below. If you guys didn't catch our hot, messy topics today, then go back and be a part of the replay crew. But there is a lot to talk about and a lot of comments that I need to go through today. So we'll get ready for it. But I love you guys. I hope you have the best, most beautiful weekend, and we'll see you next time.